Hello and welcome back to this Trails from Zero Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we made our way here to the Stargazing Tower, and we got a support member here in Noel, who we're not actually going to use, I don't think. I think I'm going to keep my members as they are and just see what she brings in a support function, but I'm guessing this is going to be a pretty heavy tower with a fair amount of enemies for us to view, see, have a go at, you know, all of the good things. So, any further ado, let's make our way in. Maybe I'll sub in Noel for a bit. Cool. Right. We already see a chest that we must get. This place is something else.
It's tremendous. If I recall, this tower was built during the Middle Ages, and is it my imagination, or are there flies floating around? No, I see them too. It's been nearly 10 years since the tower was caught enough. Truth be told, I always thought it'd be smart to conduct another investigation of this place.
Hey, that'll get over well with your chicken shit commander. I can picture him saying, Sergeant Major, that will be a waste of our precious budget.
Impeccable impression. He was your superior when you were in the CGF, right, Randy? I'm sure lucky to work under Deputy Commander Bales. I doubt I could handle him instead.
Hey, that Bales is one of the reasons I became a cop, actually.
Oh, I hadn't realized. Wait a minute, Randy. Didn't you say you lost your job with the Guardian Force because of your excessive flirtatiousness?
Yeah, you definitely mentioned that. Well, I guess there was that too.
That's odd. My friend stationed at Bellegarde Gate never once brought up Randy acting like a playboy or anything like that.
Well, you'd be surprised how complex relationships can be.
Confusing. Something up, Tio? I think so. This tower appears to be different from every other place we investigated thus far. How so?
Yeah, you're a little vague there.
Earth, wind, and fire. Along with 4 basic elements, I'm detecting the presence of higher elements here as well. So in other words, the elements of orbital arts? Precisely. A lot of my monsters have weakness to earth, water, and fire and wind arts, correct? Under normal circumstances, the higher arts, time, space, and mirage are very powerful, but no monsters are weak to them. This appears to follow very different rules.
I'm not a noble expert, I can't claim to understand anything you said. But to sum it up, arts aren't gonna act like they usually do, right?
Yes, that is the general idea.
Hey, wait, do you hear that?
Monsters?
Big old tank boys. Look out!
What are these?
You're kidding me.
Save the complaints for later. Here they come.
Okay. There's a death blow. Is a thing, apparently. We're gonna do that. See how much it does. It resists it. Okay. Our best bet is to analyze so we can see what they're weak to. Okay, weak to none of the arts that I have here, but that's fine. We can attack this one here and then see what we can about doing some other arts. Soul Bear should be effective. These things are slow. Okay. I mean, they're weak, but they're not crazy. We'll do this here. We'll do another Soul Blur. And try and get this guy down when we can. What does that mechanic there mean? Vanish. Okay. We're going to do that, even though it resists it. Do a death spiral. Deals a decent amount of damage, and then we'll soul burr this guy down too. And then it should therefore be enough to do this fairly simply. Take out the first one. And then, you know what, we'll do another death spiral because we know it's going to work. Does Vanish work over arts? I don't believe it does. No, but we do get 2 shots from L. 1, 2, If this guy misses, that'll be helpful. He doesn't, of course, and sets us back a fair amount. Right. 1, 2. These things are strong. 54. And the support member also gets the levels up. That's good to know. So we get some battle scopes too.
Hell whiz with those things. They definitely aren't your run-of-the-mill monsters. I don't think it's possible for a person to move around in that bulky armor. Were they ghosts? It's hard to tell. All I can confidently say is that they were not controlled by orbments. It's impossible they were golems created by alchemists in the Middle Ages.
Sounds like a stretch to me. How could something from way back still move like that? You think these might be traps laid out by a friend Yin? Can't say for sure. At the very least, we're confirmed by what Tio said before the fight.
Something about the battle felt strange. Time, space, mirage. They're the reason, right? Yes, there's some sort of spiritual disturbance here. I cannot provide much more information than that without the proper equipment. I knew it was a bad idea to leave this place unchecked. Everyone, we should head further in. I plan to conduct a thorough investigation, no matter what.
You can count on us, Sergeant Major. Yes, new AT bonuses and stuff. That's cool. So I'm guessing this is going to be something which comes up pretty commonly when we're in this realm. As we are now going to fight what appears to be a axe. A weapon. The actual halberd from... this is almost basically just the living axe. Okay, it just looks like Randy's weapon, but we dealt with that fairly easily. And you know what? We're going to probably level up in here too, which is always a good thing. Reviving balm. Please take a seat and wait your turn. I'm a busy chefs, the chest executive officer. Right. The fuck are you? A living shield? I'm guessing is what it's going to say to me. We're going to take down as many of it as we can. It's almost held together by what almost looks like wood lice set at the side there. As we get a crit there, very nice. And easily done once again. Noel needs to catch up with my powers. She's not quite as strong as I am. We're going to have to come back for that. I'm sure there will be an opportunity. I do like this level design though. It's cool. And we're bringing in the elements that we've seen previously with the trails in the sky. The third with the I'm gonna go down here. Right. Monsters appear. This might be a bit more difficult. But not... That's fine. Let's attack here. Because if he comes under attack... guard means that this is not going to work. Which is annoying. I should have maybe done that. But if Lloyd comes under attack here... Ooh. That crit's annoying. But... an Ether Buster's going to do us a hell of a lot of help. And now that Lloyd's been hit at least once, it does mean that we can use the joint S-break of the twos, which I'm very much going to do. I'm actually going to do this first. Okay, bad idea. Do a salamander. It's going to take out that one axe, which is fine. Do this. And it vanishes those as well. We're going to do that and dead it onto the shield. Nicely done. Annoyingly, this gets 2 turns. I'm going to vanish this guy. This crit's probably going to be very annoying. That is really shit, actually. I need to make sure I heal Lloyd up next opportunity I get. So let's go ahead and use the reviving balm. Nice. Right, attack here, because we can get 3. We're going to heal up. We're going to see what Miss Egnoragnetic takes their speed down as well, and she deals with one of them. There's a death blow there that we need to take care of undeniably very quickly. Which one is it? It's this one. Okay, so 1, 2. Then Randy to take care of that guy. Although the friend's going to get the death blow. Again, not great. But we'll do an attack there. As we'll heal up Randy here. He's taken a goddamn hit over the last couple of battles, but it should be fine. EP heal. 1 there, and then Mr. Bannings to take out the final one. It seems worth it to me as we get some stamp jumpers. Good Houndsight. That is a terrible, terrible joke. Right, so we're gonna put him onto the main man, Lloyd, for this fight. This is blatantly where he's most useful, is in this section. We should have a look-see down here, though. It's just an axe, but an axe I want to beat nonetheless. We'll wait here, see how far it will travel to try and get us. We'll do the 1. Do our team rush attack. Takes out one of them. Then Randy can take out the other. I do need to heal Lloyd up though. So let's make sure we do that now. Nicely done. Use the terror bombs. Right, let's make our way across. It's ultimately going to be very handy if we can ambush these guys, to be honest. I get the feeling. We'll do a brave smash, why not? Nice! I will definitely take that. And then a crash bomb. Just want to try and get all of them spread off with some deads. They all resist blind, which is slightly annoying. At the very least, that's taken one out of the equation for us. And then if we can, with another crit, take out the next one. Get a soul burr on the way. That seems like it's worth it to me. And then attack with this should see the end. Very close to the end anyway. We can't seem to aim that far with this guy, but with the soul burr, nicely done. We take out the big golem boy. And then attack. Overkill. Nicely done. As we get a level up for the support member as well. As we get more material. What have we got here? Some proxy puppet. I heard the Straker Corporation made a drop off to Noelle. Please look forward to the latest more info Null sneakers. There you go. She is a much sought after property, it would seem. We'll do a power smash, because if we can get an attack delay off, it's always handy. And that gives us the crit for Lloyd as well, which I will definitely take. We're basically getting a whole 4-man attack, although these things' shield is high. I should probably do some analysing, just so we can understand what it's weak to. Okay, everything seems to be weak to Soul Burr and the like, so... Although it's not that weak, it must be said. But we are going to get a Null Seeker crit in a second, which is always handy. We get a miss though, so we might not even get that. We don't. Okay. No Null Seeker crit. Let's see what we got here. Celestial Bomb is very handy. You can finally move on to the next life. I believe that all of the chests here have all been submitted by people in the community, which I think is a dope thing. Once again, another reason to think very highly of the old Geofront, as we come up against what looks like something with little wizard with 2 nipples, but incredibly easy to kill, it would seem. Okay, it doesn't seem too fussed with Orbital stuff. I mean, 19 for that seems very, very easy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Exterior staircase. We'll go to the top there at some point, but we want to make sure we get all the goodness. We get a party lunch. This is going to absolutely demolish. And we get a nice little sedative there as well. But we don't want to go anywhere soon. Let's take this guy out. What are these scales? Is what I'm curious about. Ooh, so we've got coming up against a new enemy. We'll do this because it's going to attack both. Ominous Glint. Confuse is annoying, but not the end of the world, to be honest. I mean, Randy of all people can take the brunt of that. Let's just take one down. Ominous Glint with a crit. It also doesn't sound like fun, but they are aiming for Lloyd, it appears. That seems to be the mission objective. One down. Nicely done. I'm going to get that Sepith onto me, really. Okay, but they've not confused him that time. We are getting a Null Seeker. Electromagnetic Net. It feels like, I mean, maybe the other guys that we've got here will also do support magic, but I like the idea of there being a support in that way. It just seems like a better idea to me. Plus, I'm trying to keep the crew together. So, one there. Let's take its speed down. One there. Take out the dude. Got our healing sorted. Annoyingly, we miss out on the crit there, but Randy can deal with this. As we get ourselves the overkill. As there's another enemy there, but if we wait here, I can sneak up and grab him. Not trying to dodge any fights, really. I mean, that place intrigues me, but there's a chest over here and a chance to kill these guys. I'm not gonna. I don't want to show you all the fights, but if it's just one-on-one, what I do need to do desperately is to put some EP onto Lloyd. If I don't level up before the end of this room, I will use one of the EP charges we have in back, and then Randy can deal with that final concisive blow to the weird egg snake things that come up every now and again. No, right, we get level up on that turn. It's very nice. Up to level 22 now. These bookcases are intriguing. But 1, 2, and then Tio with the shot. See, she does things definitely a little bit more sensitive. Ooh, don't hurt Elie too much, Randy. But this should be it. Pretty easy, you must say. But I did notice it was a monster box coming up. As we get levels up for everyone. Always fun. We get a death blow. Let's hope it doesn't hit Lloyd. If it doesn't, then this should see it off in 1. It resists death blows. Okay. Seems a little bit unfair, but there you go. Right, attack, and we get the overkill. No chance are we fighting them. Right. Gonna wait for this thing to turn around. Okay, not gonna happen. Nice. We'll take that brave smash. As we get a counter immediately as well, which is always good. This guy should be stuck for the most part, so probably should have used analyze there so I can add it to my selection, but we'll do this. Hopefully this doesn't mean they've guard as well. Okay, it does, so we just wasted the turn. That's fine. Let's focus down the one that can actually attack us then. Wrong choice, Lloydie boy. Tell you what, we'll take out that guy, and then we've got a little bit of our funk back with everyone. Don't want to miss out on anyone, so this should be an overkill, surely. No, okay. Wonder what constitutes an overkill. As your girl Noelle is starting to join up with us fairly quickly. So, we have defeated all the enemies that are in here. Let's make our way this way. It's the only exit I saw. Up the exterior staircase. As we are here in channel 4 now. Ooh, you look like something I encountered in the in Phantasma, in the Space Weird World, in Trails from the Sky the Third. But this should be fairly easy for us to deal with, actually. The hit behind mechanic is broken. I'm calling it now. I say broken, it's very handy. So easy to win fights when you have an advantage like that. Okay. I'm waiting for this thing to turn round. As we get a preemptive attack. Will the death blow work? That is the question. Yes, it does. Cool. That makes our life so much easier. The axe is annoying. I don't want to use up too much of my magic, because I have the feeling that it's going to come in handy at some point. Found an EP2. France Secret is the wrong word to be seeking France. There we go. We got an EP2, and I don't believe we've got one of those. Detention. Should I put an EP2 on? I mean, she's not really got anything that's too crazy. I mean, we can definitely give her a better action. Oh, we can't. I can give her an EP2. Just in case. Not that I'm sure that it actually does much. We got loads of mines, so you know what? That gives us better things, so we'll put that EP2 on to little Tio Tot. As we make our way more in this mystical garden. Feels like there's the tank enemy. Wait until it can't see us. Attack from behind. I'm aware some of you may feel like I'm cheesing, but I'm just using the mechanics of the game to my advantage. Oh, so we overkilled there, which is very nice actually. We did a whole bunch of overkills on the weird little nipple mage things. As we get a crit there, and then Tio with her crit should be able to see this guy off as well. And that constituted an overkill. It must be over a certain amount percentage wise. I'm sure that there's a very logical reasoning behind it all. Right. We're obviously going to be going for the chest. As this is simpler to kill this way, as there is 2 of them this time. We'll obviously take the team chance. I think this is the better choice. And then we'll target down this guy. Your boy is got a guard, so it's not going to be worth us doing anything else. We'll just get a soul blur on the go, because we know that we can do that. Attack here, and then between this, we should be able to attack both. And then your girl Elie can deal out that guy. Nice. A CP up soul blur I will take. And then a crit as well. This guy stands no chance, really. Does that not kill him? Okay. But that did. Cheers. I will take that, as we get a battle scope as well for our trouble. Let's go and get our just rewards. A Curia Bomb. You know what they say. I would know, I've always been here. Very funny, very witty are the Trails community. Trails community, rather. Trials? Trails? Wait a second. Bollocks. I really don't want to fight this thing face on. Not when I can cheese the shit out of it. Especially as I feel like I can actually take these things out in one go. One quick, swift hit. I do feel like I need to get some better weapons. That's going to be a priority when I tick over to a new day, because that seems to be when new stuff appears. Yes, when I have gone to sleep and there is new things in all the shops. So I want to make sure I do that. Now there's evidently a way for me to get there, which I will do at some point, because of course, you know, I like my tasty, tasty treasure. What have we got here? Just more egg boys. So let us make our way up here. Let's see what... That's going to be a monster that's in there. Ooh, in and round it. I feel like showing you the big boys is kind of... It feels like I have to do it, right? So we get the team rush, but then I'm also going to do a powered up Randy Orlando, I believe. So let's do that. Get them both out of the way, and then if we do that, we can easily take out those as well. Easily done, and we didn't even move. Immovable. Nice. May have been a waste of my skills right now. So, there's a box down there that we need to make sure that we come to at some point. Oh! So, let's head back round. Wait for this tank to move. Fuck it up. Critical as well as a display seems pretty good to me. If we go here as well. Get a crit off here. I know it's only 60, but still. So we get overkill for all three, which is nice. All four, sorry. And the support member also gets a level up, which I will always take as a victory. What have you got here? A Tiara Bomb. If you find third inspection, you find a Zerum capsule. Pff, you wish. I do wish. Zerum capsules are my faves. The best item in the game without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, we're fighting this guy head on. This is not as much fun as doing it any other way, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. So let's just do an Axle Rush. Like so. We're just going to use another Axle Rush. We're going to do a Chaos Brand just to see how it does, really. Then we'll show... I mean, Shadow Blade is like... looks like a crazy strong move that perhaps we should be a little bit careful of. So, if this doesn't hit the other one, I'm going to be annoyed, because it feels like it should. Okay, yes, nice. And I felt like it should, because its hands were in there. So at the very least, it's going to get some arm damage on its arms, right? Let's see what this KO brand's done. I mean, it still does a decent amount of damage, but this should be enough for us to see this guy off. We're not going to get the overkill, but that is fine. We still get a whole bunch of Sepith for the good work. Okay, as we've got coming to a rest point, which is good. Maybe I should do a sword first. So we're going to go down and see what's off around here. These tanks are dumb. They are actually dumb. And we're taking all the crits from it as well. Right. This is going to come out to here. Okay, this could be interesting. It's going to be interesting, but I've got a plan. We're going to Brave Smash our way through as many of them as we can. And then we're doing this, and then we're going to use the Shadow Blade, seeing as we can. That's annoying. We're doing this because we know that we can take out a whole swoop of them, and we know we can heal up our EP at a later point. Oh, see, that's a smart one. The bastards, they got us there. Okay. Let's do a crash bomb and see how that goes. They will resist it. Not great. Unfortunately, they took on Tio top there, but you know what, we're going to do a break here. Take out these guys. Hellish Cannon is annoying. This next one, we're going to be guarding whatever they do, so it's fine. Guard. The weird, anomalous glint thing may happen there. No, okay, nothing. They just moved. They also just moved into an incredibly inviting area for my crash bomb. So let's go ahead and do that. So that should take out one. Okay, it doesn't. That's fine. We're going to use an Axle Rush and aim for... This should take out 3 of them, right? Did one of them resist? Hey. Let's get the thing that confuses us out the fucking way to begin with. Right, 1. Hellish 4 slots. Jesus Christ. Okay. You stay the fuck off, Elie, bro. Let's use, not the Celestial one, we'll just use a standard reviving. I'm saving Lloyd's final attack for a later date, I think. Right, let's take out this guy. 1 down. Cool. Let's take out this guy. And we use Soulbear here. Mainly because I don't want them to go missing, because I want them to suffer underneath this attack. Soulbear should definitely see one of them off, right? No, but almost. Okay, an attack here. Nicely done. Get a whole bunch of levels, get a whole bunch of Sepith, and get ourselves a holy chain. Legends say that if you kill 77 shining palms and come back here, you'll find this chest is still empty. The legends are brutal indeed. So let's take out this final one. This time around we can just bum rush it, to be honest. Nicely done. And then I'm gonna say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, where we probably encounter Yin for the first time. Peace.